First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. On the Bears sideline, the head man, Ben Johnson. These guys got the season started on a high note, a home victory in the opener. Across the field on the Lions sideline, Dan Campbell. His guys also winners in week 1, so a couple of 1-0 teams. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
And he said he was feeling good in the lead-up to the season, and he proved it in a big way in week 1 with 4 touchdown passes. Had the offense moving at peak efficiency right at the start of the year. Really impressive.
Yes. It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The numbers for Gibbs from last week, very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Lions. First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. This defense for the Bears, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turnovers in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and here's Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7.
At the Bears' 26-yard line.
Read option, this is Gibbs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
He was taken down.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Out of the gun, Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Gibbs. And he'll go backwards. losing yardage to the 5. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Bates' kick is good. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Jack Fox to kick
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
Had an up-and-down rookie season, but at times definitely showed exactly why he was so highly regarded coming out of college. Threw for 20 touchdowns as a rookie, but expects to take a massive leap with his new head coach, Ben Johnson, calling plays and designing the offense.
At the 28-yard line.
The numbers for Swift in last week's ball game: 20 carries, 103 yards, and a touchdown.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team.
Second down and 6 now. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Here's Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards.
And the Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. Throwing is Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down, Bears.
Swift going to try up the middle. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
A 6-yard
second down and 3.
Second down at the Lions' 8-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
The score, Bears 7.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Goff. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Goff now to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
A loss of 2.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the 50, it's Goff. And that'll be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
From the gun, here's Goff. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 34 yards.
To throw, Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Colston Loveland. A gain of 12. And the
They run out of the gun with Swift. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze.
Williams pass.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
To the air, Williams. Dancing to his left. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
First down, Bears.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Josh Pascal.
2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 12-yard
Play
line.
action. Now Williams. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Caleb Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Goff now looking to throw. Finding his big receiver Patrick over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
45-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Just beating the play clock is Goff. They'll give him 4 yards there, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
The Bears offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Williams. Throw right side taken in by Adunze. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Chicago.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 4-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And the Bears first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down, Bears.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And again back to Kmet. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal, Chicago.
Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Roma Dunze. A 7-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Here's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down.
Sam Laporta. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now Goff.
Second and 6. And they're 49.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Patrick. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
On the play. And the Lions first down.
Goff. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. They juked him. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here's second and 10. Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal at the
shotgun snap for Goff. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Now Goff. And he rifles one incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Tim Patrick from 6 yards away. And the Lions get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. Bates' kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Here's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 34.
The final shot before break. Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. Looking to put a drive together. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it.
Williams
short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down. At the
on play action, here's Williams. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And the throw there going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
At the 15-yard line. Brings up second down.
To throw is Goff. And this is incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Goff now looks to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. But I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And taken right at the 35. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Keeps him. Williams loses the football. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
To throw, Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit back in possession of the football. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
10 brings up 3rd and
Goff now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Jamison.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
4 yards. That's good. 4 on Lions.
Off the option, here's Gibbs. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Dangbo. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back, and they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
An 11-yard pickup leads to third.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Here comes the Lions punter now,
For the Lions.
as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
First down, Chicago.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run the draw here with Swift. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Delayed game, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Up the middle, Johnson. Calling a gain of 2 as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. A pass complete to Odunze. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or 2 short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try it now with Swift. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Gotta tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
1st down, and they go with Swift again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
A gain of 4. It's now
Play action. Now
Williams.
Williams. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Aiden Hutchinson picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Aiden Hutchinson drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
A 43-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Now it's gone. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Back to throw, gone.
At the 32-yard line.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
No gain on the play.
There's Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Now Goff. He'll get this one, and it's a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Gibbs straight ahead. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That's another Lions. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Goff. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 21.
And the gun will give to Gibbs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
A 5-yard
2nd and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Goff now looking to throw. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Goff. And in for touchdown. Jamison Williams, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they got a puncher's chance.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it 24-13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and
to the air. Williams. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Looking to throw is Williams.
9 yards to go.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to kick it away. Taken from just outside the 30. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here come the Lions now. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And he stopped immediately there.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
And off here to Gibbs. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Ball carrier. Montez Sweat brought him down. A gain of a yard.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
The 43-yard line.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Here's Goff. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on fourth down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Pass caught right side by Loveland. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably run this all the way before snapping it on second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Williams. Quick throw there is incomplete. The offense on third down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. He'll get that complete to his tight end Kmet. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 15. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here's Goff and the Lions. Down by 11, a minute 51 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Now Goff. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
7 brings up 2nd down at the 30-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. And that's caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. St. Brown on the catch. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 40.
Goff now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. He's got right on the short throw. And he's got this down to the 35. This is 1st and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another.
To throw is gone.
Lions, 1st down.
He's got right on the short throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
10 more yards.
And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Goff. Pass complete. David Montgomery the target. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts
It's a gain of 11.
as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Lions.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Detroit Lions, 1st down.
And now down to 24 seconds after the spike. 2nd down, goal to go. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Tim Patrick.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for two here.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Trying to run it in with Montgomery, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for Chicago, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.